This is Certified Sommelier John Alanis, and welcome to Whole Bottle Reviews. Got a little bit of bonus for you today. I am actually going to start out with a whole glass review. I'm not going to drink this glass all at once in front of the camera. I actually had one last week, but it was so good, I just had to tell you about it. Sometimes, I'm a red wine guy. Love my red wines, and if I do a whole bottle, except for white Burgundy, it's going to be a red wine. But often, I like to kind of warm up with a high acid white, and there's absolutely nothing like a dry Riesling. This one, however, the Emback Scheinleber 2022 is in a class of its own, only around $55. But what makes this one really unique is it's a dry Riesling, but it's called an acid freak Riesling by master sommeliers in the trade. And so it's a very high acid wine, and it's literally, I've heard the term, it's like taking a drink of a cool mountain stream while sticking your finger in an electrical socket. And so of course when I heard that, I had to try it. Now, most Rieslings, when people think of Riesling, they think of a sweet wine. And there are many fine Rieslings that are sweet, but there are also many fine dry Rieslings that really, in my mind, showcase what you get with the varietal. And with this one right here, you get a lot of, to me, orange blossoms on the nose. But what's fascinating about the Riesling grape is, the big tell for it when you nose it, is you get petrol. Gasoline, diesel, and it comes from the chemical, it starts with naphtha. The same chemical that's in gasoline is the same chemical that's in the Riesling grape as well, which is why it smells like that. It's also a derivation of the term napalm. But the great thing about warming up with a wonderful glass of white wine like this is it actually, a high acid one, is it tunes your palate. So when you move on to a red wine, everything kind of seems like turned up, stands out more. It's sort of an old sommelier trick. I don't like to drink a whole glass of a whole bottle of a Riesling, but I like to drink a whole glass of it because it really kind of gets me in the mood, tunes my taste buds. Now this one right here, oh gosh, what's so wonderful about it is you get a lot of orange blossoms, peach, searing minerality on there, but the acidity is so high it's almost like electricity running down your tongue. So while I've had a glass last week, I'm going to take a sip of it right now and kind of revisit the old glory. I could just hold that in my mouth forever. What's so neat about this one in your mouth is it's almost like an electrical current is flowing back and forth, while there's kind of that petrol. Usually I get petrol just on the nose in the Riesling, but you get it's wonderfully integrated in this one. And so literally it's like an electrical spark with gasoline at the same time about to ignite in your mouth. It's just a wonderful wine, great aroma, lots of great fruit and mineral on it. But if you can get a bottle of this one, and if you look, this is what's funny about this bottle is actually way taller than this one than it should be. I mean, this is, like you're loading a little bit of an artillery shell before you drink this one. But if you can get a hold of it, and I'll put down in my write-up on it exactly where you can get it, I highly recommend this one because this is what I call an experience wine. It's just not about the nose, it's not about the aromas, it's about the experience that you get, and it's so difficult to describe the mouthfeel without actually trying it. But yeah, what I think, I got a degree in electrical engineering, I worked in the oil field, so I kind of combine both of them. As you get the diesel, the petrol, the naphtha, the napalm, and you get the electricity at the same time. So you're 1 second away from ignition when you drink this wine.